Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here.
Still here, baby.
And we're doing Yee Tea. And, of course, we have to talk about Ja Morant today.
Yes.
And what just happened over the weekend. On Sunday, it went viral of him in the car. He was on live, listening to NBA Youngboy, jamming out with his boy. And then he had his gun out.
Right.
Again in the background. And it just quickly flashed by him. But then, of course, everybody screenshotted that. And it ended up going viral. Now, if you guys recall, back on March 4th, he was also caught on Instagram Live with a gun. He posted that live where he was brandishing a gun while he was at Shotgun Willie's strip club in Glendale, Colorado. And at the time, here's what he had to say to take accountability.
I feel mentally good that I haven't, been in, many years. I'm in a space where I'm, very comfortable. I was constantly, talking to therapists. I've been doing, Reiki treatment. I've been doing anxiety breathing, different stuff to, help me manage that and, release, all that stuff from my body. It's not who I am. I don't condone any type of violence, but I take, full responsibility, for my actions. Made a, bad mistake.
Well, after the second video, he has been suspended by the Grizzlies pending an NBA review of that video. And yeah, I mean,
so he's suspended
all activities, now. Yeah, any type of activities.
Right. See, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, where's the dudes that he respects that can give him some real game?
I mean, I saw a lot of people were trying to say that they wanted to have that conversation with him. Now, Jalen Rose, who did the exclusive sit down with him after the first incident, had this to say.
He is 23. He just finished his 4th year in the league. And I'm personally just glad that social media didn't exist when I was in college or when I was in the league. I put myself in a lot of questionable positions and made a lot of poor decisions like we see him making right now. So I'm not going to talk about it like it's the end for him. I think there's still a future for him.
Ooh, and we did see you, Jalen, in that BMF series.
I understand what he's saying, though, because at 23, you make bad decisions. How many times you get caught doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you know it's wrong?
Right. Yeah, Mano, let him know.
I got to be honest, though. Like, I come from a background where we was getting in trouble very early.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes you have so much that you could potentially lose, and
that's the difference.
Get a second chance,
right.
A third chance.
That's the difference. But then
it's kind of like, okay, and here's what Stephen A. Smith had to say.
Enough's enough. Jalen, yes, you've made mistakes in your life, but you didn't know, you weren't forewarned. You lived your life, you made the mistakes, and then ultimately you corrected them, whatever those mistakes may be. Ja Morant was warned. Months ago, they let you know 8-game suspensions. Months ago, they let you know $600,000. Months ago, you put your team in jeopardy, the franchise in jeopardy, your future endorsement and opportunities in jeopardy. Months ago, not years ago, months ago.
Ooh, and everybody is now weighing in on this.
Yeah.
NBA spokesperson Mike Bass told The Athletic, we are aware of the social media posts involving Ja Morant, are in the process of gathering more information. I saw that a lot of people commented on social media. Kendrick Perkins said Ja Morant ain't going to stop until he's out the league, SMH. Stephen A. Smith also tweeted out, still hoping Ja Morant can figure out whatever is going on. And here's what Shannon Sharpe had to say.
The best apology is change behavior. And when he was going through all this diatribe about what he learned about being away from the game, Skip, and how important it was to him, I say, I see better than I hear. I heard everything Ja said. Now moving forward, I'm going to see if the behavior meets what he said. I'm not even upset at Ja. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not embarrassed. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm disappointed. I'm disgusted by the people that defended him. Because that's what got us here. Skip, I need somebody to tell me the fascination he has with guns.
And to be clear, because I saw a lot of people in the comments saying, it's not a big deal. You're allowed to have a gun if it's licensed. What's the problem? Everyone has a gun. And I saw people tweeting that out also. But you just can't be on live with it.
Gun on camera on social media. Come on, that ain't...
Especially because everybody's watching you now.
Right, of course. You got a responsibility.
All right, now Fat Joe also weighed in. Here's what he had to say.
He's trying hard to get kicked out the NBA. And those guys that's with you, they not your people's job. This is a problem we have with our community becoming famous because the people around you, they like that the girls is watching. They love the lifestyle, but they're not you. And guess what? if you get thrown out of the NBA, these are the same guys who are going to say, yo, he wasn't anyway.
He need to talk to some dudes that was in the NBA that made some bad decisions.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, and I feel like a lot of people talked to him the first time around, too. And you know what else? I will say this. I was at a game. I was at a Pistons game, right, when they were playing Memphis. And he was, my friend was there, and her son dressed up as Ja Morant for Halloween. And so he had liked the picture and then told him that when he came to the game, he was going to give him a signed jersey. And then after the game, he really came up with the jersey. He made this kid's day. Shout out to my girl, Jasmine Renee. So you can see he's a good person.
I think he's a good dude.
Yeah.
But I just think that he might be fascinated
but
with the thug dude.
And I saw people also kind of blaming his friend for being on live. Like, oh, he's the police. Why is he on live? But I think Ja Morant, it wasn't like he sneakily was on live. And then
He
tried
knew
to
he
film
was on
him.
live.
Yeah, he knew that the live was on. He knew the camera had been going while they were in the car.
And he pointed it towards the camera.
Yeah, so, I don't know if he pointed it, but he just kind of held it up.
Held it up.
But you
Okay.
know that you're on live, and you know you're Ja Morant, and you know what just happened. So, all right, well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, it's a Monday. Now, we don't want you to have a case of the Mondays. Instead, we have some Monday main ovation for you, okay, to get you inspired
That's right.
for the week. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.